Hello people, in this video we want to look at net reproduction rate. So this is a net. Remember, net means what? After you subtract everything kind of thing, right? So a net reproduction rate, basically where is it coming under? It is coming under the fertility related statistics. Yeah. So look at this. So there are so many fertility related statistics, right? You have birth rate, general fertility rate, total fertility rate, gross reproduction rate, and here we are. This is what we want to look at, right? Right, guys, we want to look at net reproduction rate. So basically, to understand net reproduction rate, it's like a story. You need to understand total fertility rate, gross reproduction rate, and this one. So anyways, let's see. Let's try to see this one first. Okay, birth rate. What is birth rate? The live births divided by population. Okay. Then general fertility rate is live birth divided by population of women in reproductive age. Okay. Then coming to total fertility rate, it is the number of children a woman would have. Average number of children a woman would have. Okay. So basically this total fertility is total. Total means what they are doing. They're taking age specific fertility rate and summing it. You can see here they're taking age specific fertility rate and summing it, and then they are calculating the total fertility rate. As of now, the total fertility rate in India is 2.2. That means every woman will have how many children? 2.2 children. Okay, but they want to reduce it to 2.1. Such a small change, right? But very difficult. We need to do a lot of things. Then coming to gross reproduction rate, guys, focus here. We are coming near to what we want. Gross reproduction rate is where you're looking at only girl children here. How many girl children are born, right? So gross reproduction rate, number of girl children born, as simple as that. Net is what? Net means you're subtracting something. What? You're removing the mortality. So net reproduction rate is number of girl children born for a woman. You're assuming mortality. Over, you got the definition of net reproduction rate. So net reproduction rate is the number of girl children born for a girl or a woman, you can say. Okay. And this one, because see, one thing you can understand, total fertility rate is what? Every woman is giving birth to 2.2 children in India, right? Let's say 2 children she is giving birth to. So 1 boy, 1 girl, if you assume. What will this gross reproductive rate and net reproductive rate be? 1, because you're considering only girls, right? As simple as that. So you got it. So this gross reproduction rate, net reproduction rate is only for girl children, remember. And in our country, this would be very less. Why? Because girl children are being killed. Because the parents think that the girl child will suffer when she grows up. So it is like a sacrifice kind of a thing they are thinking. Why girl child has to leave and adjust with new people after marriage, etc., new home, etc. So anyways, guys, we need to address all the evils. Then coming to, you understood net reproductive rate, right? The number of girls born per woman kind of a thing, you can say, assuming mortality. Mortality is subtracted here. The goal is to what? To make it 1. If you make this 1, total fertility rate will anyways become 2, right? So these are some other ratios which are related to this fertility. Anyways, in this video, we wanted to look at what? Net reproduction rate. So it is the number of daughters born to a newborn girl. This is very complicated, right? Not to the woman. They're saying to the newborn girl, in her lifetime, how many girls she'll give birth to. Okay, so she should give birth only to 1 girl. So NRR of 1 will help us in achieving a 2-child norm. Okay, so how will you achieve this? 1 newborn girl, in her lifetime, she should give birth to only 1 girl. And that one, subtracting mortality. The girl child should not, whoever are dead, subtract, and then you should finally say that 1 newborn girl in her lifetime will give birth to 1 daughter. Okay. So this is what they want to target, NRR 1. Couple protection rate should be greater than 60%. That means contraceptives, vasectomy, etc., etc. Okay. Then if NRR is less than 1, if NRR less than 1, that means, if NRR is less than 1, that means what, guys? Yeah, girl children are being born less. So what does that indicate to you? So the reproductive performance of the population is said to be below replacement level. Yeah. So guys, what else advice we can give here? See, vasectomy is preferred, they are saying. So if women have the job of giving birth, why can't men have the job of not giving birth, right? So what you can understand, one more thing here, guys, is gross reproductive rate and net reproductive rate. Net reproductive rate is taking into consideration mortality. It's net. So they're subtracting mortality. So this difference can very nicely tell you female foeticide also. What do you say? It can tell you how many girl children are being killed, right? So I think that is also another thing, right? Female foeticide. Okay. So guys, in this video, we wanted to look at net reproduction rate. It's a fertility related statistics. Basically, gross reproductive rate is the number of girls born to a woman, right? Net reproductive rate will consider the same thing, number of girls born, but it will subtract the mortality. All the dead girls will be removed. Yeah, that is a horrible way of saying that. Yeah. Then the goal is to make this net reproductive rate as 1. Okay. So net reproductive rate, if it becomes 1, then we can achieve this 2-child strategy in India, they are saying. So remember, how is the textbook defining net reproduction rate? It is the number of daughters born to a number of daughters a newborn girl will bear during her lifetime. So some complex thing like that. Just remember the number of girls born alive to a woman, you can say, in reproductive age. If it is 1, then you can achieve what you want in this country, 2-child norm, right? For all this, you need some contraception, etc. Couple protection rate should be greater than 60%. Vasectomy is preferred. If NRR is less than 1, then that means to say that what is happening, either female foeticide is happening or reproductive performance of the population is below replacement level. Okay. Okay, that's it, guys. So we are done with this video on net reproduction rate. Bye bye.